Okay, so we get e4. I will continue with my classic modern setup. Where in Spain are you? I'm in Spain, you guys. That's where I am. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you'll have a much better idea of where I am. But if you don't, then that's your loss. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Okay, 92, interesting move. I guess I'll go 97. This is actually turning into a hippopotamus. I'll play e5 and knight f6. Just castle. Maybe I'll take and play c5. I think I'm going to take and play c5 here. If e5, I have knight d5, so it's not really a great move. Let's play rook e8, put pressure on e4, of course. Like bishop f4, logical. So go here. If e5, I'll take and play knight d5, of course, and hit the bishop on f4. Plays d5, logical. Knight e5 is a move here. I don't really love it. But I think c4 and b5 must be the right approach here, is my guess. Just build a little bit of a chain here. h4 does give me knight g4 and knight e5. I don't really like h4 because now b2 is also hanging here, so I think I'm doing quite well. Okay, so I guess I go... Which knight do I put on e5 is a question. I guess I'll put this knight. Okay, knight d4. Now this does give me knight d3, I think. And bishop d4 to hit f2. This is my whole idea, at least. That's why I didn't put the other knight on e5, so I wanted to keep this f2 idea alive. He does have knight e6. But I take bishop d3. Okay, this isn't quite as clean as I would have liked, but I still should be better. I guess I'll take, of course. Guess I take e1. I could have taken f2 also, maybe. He does have this, but I have queen b6. Okay, now... Okay, I should be fine here if I play this precisely, but it's not trivial. So I'll go knight e5, maybe rook e8 next move. Queen b4 is a very good move, actually. Very annoying move, too. I can play rook e8. I actually don't like my position all that much here. I think I misplayed this, unfortunately. It takes... So I go bishop c8. I mean, I'm not really in love with this position, but I should be okay. Let's go here, I guess. I take... Could also take the pawn, maybe. Just to create an imbalance, but I think taking is safer. Gonna be hard to win this game already. I don't have a mouse pad. No, I'm just literally using my mouse on the table, you guys. Let's see what he does here. Thank you, Trokar, and thank you to Dr. Browsmiller. Thank you both for the resubs. Thank you. Now my pawn on d3 is a little bit aggressive here. I can go here to guard. Okay, I think I go... Still very tricky. I do have g5. I have bishop f8 maybe. I'll go here to hit the rook. e7. I think I'll move my king. Try to go bishop f8 maybe. Maybe bishop c3 as well. Still quite tricky. Okay, bishop d2 logical. I can play h5. I think rook a6 must be right though. I've got to try to do something on this a file. Okay, I have rook a1 here maybe. I also have rook a2. This must be right. go here, target the pawn. I have rook c2, of course. This guy's playing a very, very good game so far. Let's go here, guard everything. I can take the bishop, move the bishop back. I think I can take, because I have rook d2, I have bishop e1. Okay, go here, not f7, because then he has rook d3 and knight e5. Still very tricky to win this, but I should be better here. See what he's gonna do, but I think overall I should be very good here. Should be pretty good. Information about the venue and getting tickets. Yeah, I don't actually know what the situation is. There should be a way that I'm winning here. Is it d2? D2, he's got knight c4. But I think d2 has to be right. Of course he finds knight c4, obviously. Very annoying. Let's go here. I need to pressure him on the clock. Knight e3 I think is a blunder. Bishop c5. King e2, rook e1, rook e3, rook e5, bishop a7. Huh. I think this is winning, but I could be wrong. I go here, now I win the game. Okay, good. Alright, so we got the win in round 1. So we win our first game, moved to 1 out of 1. Let's see who else was playing. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Very nice endgame. It was an okay endgame. I wouldn't say it was great, but it was good enough. Wasn't great, but it was good enough. Alright, so we're on 1 out of 1. Let's see. Jobava is still playing. Jobava is just winning. Checkmate. Okay, he wins his game as well. Not too shocking. Let's see. What other games do we have going on? Actually, let me move this back a little bit. 1 second. There we go. Alright. Tilt the angle. Chat. There we go. Okay. So yeah, 1 out of 1. Pretty good so far. Let's watch Raunak's game. Let's see what's happening. Raunak wins. Not a big... or wait. Raunak loses? Raunak loses? Okay, that's kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that. Who usually wins a tournament? Anybody can win. But yeah. See, Renato's game. This looks FG4 is an easy draw. H4, H3 is still a draw. Why is White thinking? Yeah, rook d6, king e5, rook b6. Easy draw here. Should be a draw here. Should be a draw. Thanks so much to Charlie Dre for the 5 gifted. Thanks so much to Charlie Dre. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Charlie Dre. How are you eating while in Spain? Mostly Spanish food. Someone cooking for you? I had this is a draw, by the way. King e1, king d1, of course. I had some great Spanish food last night, actually. I had like this fish soup. I had some bacalao. Very, very good. King e3. I mean, it's still a draw, of course. King d3. Trade and king f3. g3. Okay, g4, king g2, king h2. Still a draw. Why does he think it's so long? Okay. Thanks so much to Real Milky Tech for the 17 months. Thanks so much to Real Milky Tech. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so we get a draw in this game. That came on for a very, very long time. Probably should have been one of the last couple of games. Thanks so much to Black Hat for the 5 gifts. Also, you guys, we dropped our promo video for for the candidates coverage, which we will be having on our channel very soon, as soon as the candidates begin. So we have that as well. So it's an exciting time, you guys. A lot of stuff going on. Hikaru is so rich he's traveling the world. Well, it hasn't been cheap actually getting to Spain, but yeah, I'm in Spain, so it's all good. It's all good. The promo was sick, Pog. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, pretty happy with it. Okay, let's stick to basics. Avoid anything that might resemble proper chess. Did I fly first class? No, you guys, I did not. I was not able to upgrade to business. And as an example, I think I told you guys, but when I was looking for Berlin a couple months back, I think first place was me, or not first place, sorry. First class was something like $4,000, which obviously is already very expensive. But for the trip here, the flight from Denver to Frankfurt, first class was about $7,500. And of course I wasn't going to spend that, but those tickets sold out pretty quickly. So just as an example of how insane things are, I mean, business class was like $7,500. It was United, by the way. So it was $7,500 and those tickets just sold out right away. So it's pretty nuts, actually. Pretty nuts. You know, you hear all this talk about inflation, this or that, but people clearly have money to spend anyway. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Okay, let's play b3, bishop b2. Let's fianchetto the bishop here. Pretty normal. Yeah, I mean, it's just it was just insane to me when I hear about stuff like that. It's like, okay, he goes bishop b7. I should actually kind of focus a little bit. I'm gonna go knight a4, hit the bishop maybe. I can go bishop a3 or bishop b2. I think this makes more sense. Play knight e5, maybe rook c1. Ooh. I do have knight e5 here. I can also move the queen. I think I'm just gonna go here, maybe queen d2, queen a5, something simple. Can also play bishop d4 maybe. I'm gonna go here to try to trade some bishops maybe. Yeah, and you guys, when you say use miles for upgrades, there were no miles. I couldn't use miles to upgrade, you guys. Come on. Okay, now I can obviously trade. I can also just play like queen d2 maybe, or queen e2. I'm gonna go here because now I can trade rooks and trade pawns on trade and win the pawn on a6 if he goes like bishop a3. Okay, takes. Of course I take with a pawn to control the center. I should be better here. I just don't know how much better I am. Queen d6 logical. I can play queen d2. I can also go knight e5. Kind of like knight e5 actually, just to grip the center here. So what, knight d7 maybe? Okay, it goes a5. I can play bishop b5. I think queen d2, queen b4 maybe is annoying. I'm gonna go bishop b5. Just try to take more of the center here. I don't know if it's a great move, but it's a move. A move. I guess I'll go here. Trying to get a little bit cheeky here and attack. I'm gonna go here, keep some tricks alive. I know this is gonna work, but I'm trying to do something a little bit tricky. Plays bishop a6 now. I don't think I have knight f7. I can obviously trade. I think I have to trade. Takes. I guess I'll go queen f4, hit the pawn on f7. f6 knight g4 of course is strong. I want to go f3 and remove the knight from the center as well. I'm gonna go f3 here, remove the knight, maybe knight g4, knight f6 at some point. If knight c3 I have queen d2 or rook c2. I want to go knight g4 and attack on the king side, but I have to stop the fork first and then go from there. Thanks so much, appreciate it, thank you. Knight b5 is also a very good move. I'm gonna go rook d2 to guard the pawn. I could have played rook c1 too, maybe. Why didn't I go rook c1? That would have been a much better move. Yeah, okay, now I guess I'll go h4, h5, try to attack on the king side here. Plays h5, so I'm gonna go g4 and just again try to open this up a little bit here. Now the question is, do I take with a knight or do I take with a pawn? Pawn takes knight d6, knight g6 is probably good. I mean, this looks right. Idea h5, just play on the king side here. A lot of weaknesses. See what he's gonna do. Should be pretty good for me. I'm gonna go here, keep attacking on the king side. Wow, he finds knight e4 too, which is very annoying. Didn't think you would actually find that. That's very annoying. I can trade. I can also go rook g2. I guess I'll go here. So g5, I just take the pawn, of course. Take with the rook. I want to go h6, h7. This should be winning, I think, after h6. Now I have h7, knight g6. Rook c8, it's a big mistake. Now I just win the game. Thank you so much to Ravma for the 17. Thank you, Cheese Brainiac or Chess Brainiac for the 21 months. Thank you so much, Chess Brainiac. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just running h7, knight g6, and it's just GG. I can obviously take. I can also just check. Let's just eat the juice or keep it simple. Let's go here. Hit the pawn on g5. Cheese Brainiac. Yep, exactly. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we get the win. Move to 2 out of 2. Yeah, Cheese Brainiac Pepe. Exactly, exactly. No, I mean, of course, yeah. Just a little bit slow, you guys. A little bit slow. Cheese Brain Cells, indeed. Cheese Brain Cells for the win. Yeah, that was inspired by Cheese Brainiac. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Let's watch Grishuk's game. What's going on? Grishuk's game, we have what? He's playing against 2640. Yeah, Rook E7 looks pretty straightforward. Should just be winning for should just be winning. Did I eat local food? I did eat some local food, you guys. One thing I will say about Spain that's pretty absurd is how cheap it is. So yeah, Spain, for whatever reason, is a really cheap place to eat. Last night I had like a 3-course meal. I think also there was wine included as well. And it was like 20 bucks. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. It was just great local food. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Spain is so cheap. It's been cheap for a long time. Not really sure why. Salaries are low in Spain. Okay. Cheap for us, but expensive for locals. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so this game ends. Alright, so what do we have? Still have a few games. Well, let's say Shugarov's game. Looks like Rook c8, Rook c7, take. Yeah, White's gonna win. I get the same for $5 at McDonald's. Right, exactly, you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah. You guys are on a roll today. How's the prep team? Anybody playing in Title Tuesday? I don't know, you guys. I'm not looking super closely. But yeah. Really playing musical streams lately, Mr. Hikaru. Each time I tune in, different scenery. Hope you're well, but learning from you and enjoy your streams. Yeah, you guys. I mean, I'm on the road. I was obviously in Colorado. I was in the Springs, Colorado Springs, for a couple of weeks doing a training camp. And I came to Spain. I flew to Madrid yesterday or 2 days ago. And then I flew to San Sebastian yesterday morning. So yeah, I'm in the northern part of Spain. All right, so let's see, what else do we have? Of course, just so you guys know, I'm not the only super GM who's who's in San Sebastian. I will add that as well, so take that for what it is, but I'm not the only super GM in San Sebastian. Anyway, okay, there's okay, this game's over. Jobava loses on time, big loss. So anyway, what do we have? There's rook e4, maybe rook d4. Okay, we're getting a version of El Clasico here. Huh? Okay, I'm confused by this game, but it is what it is. A little bit confused. Okay, here we go, round 3. So everything looks good, I think. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna play more of this as well. Why not? Plays h4. Now I can play b5 here. I'm gonna go e6 and just d6. Very simple stuff here. Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter, for the gift of sub to David DM5. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Thank you. So pretty normal so far. It's like a hippopotamus, except he's put the pawn on h6 already, so it's not so simple. Thank you, Kaspina, for the 26 months. Thank you so much to Kaspina. Appreciate it. Thank you. I guess I'll go here, knight d5. I can also take on f3, maybe. I also have c5. Okay, now I have to think about this. Knight g5. So if I go c5. If e5, I can take, maybe. I probably should have thought a bit longer before just blitzing out c5, but we'll see. There's scalping candidates tickets on eBay, really? Really? That's no bueno. No bueno. See, so we can take e5, d5's maybe a move also, I don't know. But d5, probably I just go e5 or trade. Okay, so he does play e5, so now I have to think. I can take on d4, I can also play c4. Lot of options here. Lot of options to choose from. c4 is the move that instinctively feels right to me, but question is, how chirpy do I want to get? I'm gonna be a little bit weird here with c4. Thanks so much to Yvonne Hikaru Nakamura for the 13 months. Thanks so much to Yvonne. I appreciate it. Okay, so he does take, so I take. He's gonna take. I guess I'll take with a knight. I mean, he gets a pawn, but I get g2 also. It's kind of weird here. Takes. We'll take and drop back and go queen d7, rook c8. This should be better for me. I have a better pawn structure. Now the question is, do I block with the knight or the queen? I think I'm going to block the queen. Because this pawn on h6 is also not particularly strong. It's a bit of a weakness here for white, so I think I'm just better. I just have to play this precisely. The question is, do I go d5 or not? Maybe I just go back and play bishop e7 and just keep this very simple. Okay, he goes f3 to play knight e4, logical. I don't really like this, but I'm going to play d5 and bishop e7 and just castle and move the knight. I'm going to move my knight to like d7 or h5. It's not a great position, but I think I'm still better here. $4 per ticket, really? Wow, okay. Let's see, C3. Now the question is, do I play like knight h5 or not? Knight h5 is a move here. I don't know, it seems like the safe way to play it, so I'm just gonna play knight d7, trade these pieces. I have f6 next move. I should be better here, I just don't know how much better I am. Let's go f6. Okay, I think I'm gonna play a5, maybe g5 at the right moment, maybe rook a6, rook c8 also. I'm gonna go here and like rook b6 maybe. Not enthused by the way I've played this, honestly, but I should still be better. Thank you so much, Chappelle. I'll be you later. Good luck at the cans if you still care. Why would I care, you guys? I told you before. I'm just having fun, get a nice vacation from streaming for a little bit. And then, yeah, get a vacation from streaming, play the tournament, and then we get back to work. Yeah, bishop f2 is a good move. Guess I'll go here anyway and rook b6. Can obviously trade if I want. I'm gonna go here though and maybe king f7. Plays b4, which I don't actually think is a great move. I'm gonna go rook a8. If a4, I have bishop c4, and I think I'm just better. Okay, it does play that. Okay, so now I have to figure out, do I want to go bishop c4 or not? I can also just go rook, no, rook b8's not right. We'll go here. Okay, now I'm gonna go back because now the c8 pawn is weak. Isn't that a free pawn? Looks like a free pawn to me unless I'm crazy. Can obviously trade if I want. I don't really want to trade. e5 is maybe not ideal. Still surprisingly tricky to try and win. Still looks like the right move. Although I can also trade on c5 maybe. Okay, now I just have to play this precisely. Still tricky. Okay, now I cover knight d7, and now this should just be pretty straightforward. Okay, this has to be winning if I'm smart about this. Okay, now I just win. I go e4. Should be winning. Yeah, and now I go d3, and that's d2 check and GG. All right, we got the win, 3 out of 3. Pretty good stuff. Can't complain. Yeah. So we're on 3 out of 3. Each cell is a game location. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're on 3 out of 3, so it's pretty good stuff. Can't complain. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, who knows? Anything's possible. We're on 3 out of 3. Let's see. I'm getting no more game. Oh no, there's still some games going on. Please do not stress out. Oh no, I'm not stressed at all, you guys. I'm very, very chill. Okay, so this game's over. So we have what? We have a handful of games left. Will audience members be allowed for the candidates? I don't really know, you guys. I'm not directly involved with that, so I have no idea. But I mean, we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? I feel pretty good. If everyone tells you not to stress, does that make things less stressful? Not really. I mean, I think it's all just it's more a mindset. This looks like black has a connect for. I mean, black has so many pawns, so it's just winning. Did FIDE ask you to pick your chair? Not as far as I know. They didn't ask me, but I'm assuming they're just using standard chairs, but who knows? Really have no idea. But yeah. Right, here we go, round 4. Let's play knight f3. We're playing Shubin Kirill. I don't know who this is exactly, but it's somebody strong. Thank you so much to Limbi for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Best luck in the candidates. Any chance of a meetup in Madrid? No chance of that. No chance of that. They should make the players stand. Would weed out the weak. I would love to just stand all the time. That'd be really fun. Do you have to bring your own board and clock? No, you guys. You do not have to bring your own chessboard and clock. We're not in America. So no. If we were in America, yes, we'd all have to bring our own board, our own clock and everything, but we're not. Vichy might become FIDE vice president, LOL. I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, I've made my point pretty clear on this already. You know, I have nothing really against the FIDE president. Obviously, I think a lot has happened since he became president. But when you have someone who was part of the Medvedev cabinet, someone who's been meeting with people like Lukashenko, I know it's a little bit iffy. I'll put it that way, because he's not as detached from the whole Russian political situation as everyone wants to sort of believe he is. Okay, I can play d5 here. I don't know if d5 is right, but I'm gonna play it anyway. So let's play d5. Okay, I'm gonna go a3 b4, try to play on the queen side here and open it up. No shorts are not allowed. No, that is correct. No shorts. So yeah, you do get to pick your chair though. I mean, they haven't mentioned anything to me, so if you do get to pick your chair, I mean, that's news to me. I'm unaware of that. I'll say that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe, but I have no idea. It goes a4, which looks like a bad move to me. Question is, how do I really proceed here? I mean, rook c1 looks right. Idea c5 somewhere. It goes f4, which looks like a wrong. I mean, it doesn't look right, but I mean, e4 is also a little bit scary. I'm gonna do it. This might be wrong because I have to move my knight. The question is, I'm gonna go to d2 and play for c5. This has to be the right approach. I covered g4. He has to go here. Then I go c5, c6. Let's go here. Plays bishop a6, which I don't actually like, I have to say. He'll take, yes, take. I mean, I have a feeling that I'm actually getting in here. I have bishop b4 and rook c6, and it's starting to look fairly scary for black. I go here, rook c6. I think g4, f3, g3 is probably too slow. Now I'll go here, get the rook in. I can play rook c1. The only thing I have to be careful is whether f3, g3 are threats. Question is, how do I do this? Knight c4, knight e4, queen e2 looks fine. His idea is obviously g3, though. That has to be the try. So I play queen c3, I cut off g3, right? So g3, I just take. So I can just take and I'm up a pawn. And I assume that's winning, although not 100% sure. Plays h5, logical move. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go rook c1 and play rook c8 here, and we'll see. Also, now g3 runs into f3. I don't actually like what he's done. We'll see. Thank you so much to Shiba for the 2 months. Thank you so much to Shiba. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, plays h4. I mean, I assume I go rook c8 to trade. Just go here. Probably rook c6. Maybe rook c8 again. If f3, I think I can just take, and I should be good here. Oh, I maybe should have played f3 there. Okay, let's see. What is this threat, actually? I have to think about this. h3 is a move here. I think rook c8's got to be the move, though. Maybe I play h3 next move to trade. If h3, I go g3, of course. I mean, knight c4 is a huge threat. He plays queen g6, which is logical. Can run my king out here. Queen c4 is a move as well. I don't like queen c4. Knight c4, knight e4, bishop d6. I think this is okay, but we'll see. Because b6 is also hanging here. I'm also threatening rook f8 and knight e5 as well. Takes with a queen. Okay, of course I take. I can take b6 here. I can also go f3 maybe. This looks pretty stable. I think I should just win now, because now there's no attack on the king side. I'm kind of crashing through on the queen side, I think. These pawns are all very, very weak here. This should be winning, I assume. Thank you so much to Agware for the 37 months. Thank you so much to Agware. Appreciate it. It goes there. So now I can take b6 if I want. That looks pretty clean. Bishop d6 also looks very clean, though. Why not just take this one? Why not take this one? Yeah, I'm gonna get a win here. We're gonna win this game. Knight h7. Oh, he just resigns. Okay, because here I just trade and go d6, and d7 is the next move. Nothing you can do about the pin, and I'm just winning the game on the spot. So very nice fourth round, very nice fourth win. Thank you so much to DJ Connell for the prime. Thank you so much to DJ Connell. Appreciate it. We're on 4 out of 4. Pretty good so far. Can't complain. Let's see what's happening in some other games. Andraken looks like he's winning. Yeah, looks like a pretty clean win for Andraken, so he's also going to be on 4 out of 4 pretty soon. Rook h2 is a nice win. Rook h2 or bishop c7 both work. Bishop h2 and then e2. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So Andraken also on 4 out of 4. Pretty normal so far. See, Dubov is playing Fandarine. This looks fairly drawish with correct play, but knight c5 does allow a5 here. f4. Okay, f4 is better. Knight f6, knight e4 again. Should be a draw. d7. a5. Okay, but now there's knight c3. There's also rook c7, knight c3. Oh, a4, very strong move by black. a3 is a big threat. Knight b6, a3. Oh, but now rook c3. Wait, no, that's a mistake. It's rook a3, and now it's back to the... This should still be a draw. Let's see what happens. Rook c1 maybe? Knight d3, knight c1, knight e5, both are playable. Oh, Dubov nearly flagged there. What the heck? Rook b7 or knight c3. I mean, okay, yeah, now I think we're not gonna get a draw. Rook b5, I guess. Rook b2 is a big threat suddenly again. Rook b2, knight g5 maybe. Okay, now rook f4, knight f6, h3, and it's gonna be a draw again. Should be a draw. Knight e4 check. Knight f6 and rook f4 maybe. Knight d5. Some chance that white will win this actually. Rook b1. Dubov's gonna win this game. I mean, crazy. E5 wins here. Wait, knight g1, knight f6, knight g4. Knight f4, knight d5. Oh, knight d5 was winning for black, I think, or maybe that was only a draw. Knight e4. Takes, check, rook g5 and draw. Okay, wow, crazy game. That was a crazy game. Both players could have won and lost it so many times. Insane game. That was a very tense game. Game ends in a draw. I think that's probably the last game, just looking. Is it the last game? Let's see. Oh no, there's still a lot of games going actually. So I'm gonna take my first break, you guys. I'm gonna take a break, go use the restroom, go clear my head a little bit. We'll come back. We're on 4 out of 4, pretty good so far, and keep rocking and rolling, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we're back. So what happened while we were away? What happened? Clock is right. Yeah, clock is right. Nice to see Hikaru again. Best of luck to him. I'm sure he's doing great. We're on 4 out of 4. We're doing okay. But anyway, yeah. So we are of course playing in a Title Tuesday. Sound should still be good, obviously. I think we're on the break though. Is it green screen or just a broken clock? It's actually a clock, you guys. It works. Time is correct. You see, time is correct. See, it's what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock here local. My head's in the way, but you can see it's almost 6 o'clock local here in Spain. So clock is working, you guys. Yeah, I mean, we're in Spain. We're in Spain. We're not in America. If we're in an American hotel, obviously a random clock that looks fancy and old but doesn't work. But in Europe, everything is old and fancy, and it actually does work. Have I eaten bocadillo de calamares? No, I haven't had that yet. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Next round. Let me move my tea. Playing Billy Kimbo. 1 second. Okay. Plays d4. Okay, now it's time to be somewhere in between aggressive and solid, I guess. All right, he's gonna play Catalan. Okay, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna play this. Oh, I was sure he'd play bishop d2. Instead he played knight d2. Okay, so I'm just down a tempo here. Big yay. I'm down a tempo here for no reason. But it's still probably not all that bad, actually. I guess knight bd7 must be the right move. Bishop b2. I can play c5. I can also trade. c5 looks right though, so let's do c5. Yeah, that was a bad pre-move, agreed. 100%. Is this a French? No, it's not a French opening. Should be okay here. Question is where I put the rooks. I can play a5, a4. Just trying to think about where I want my pawns. Rook f8 looks like a good first step though. Probably I go a5, a4 maybe. I don't think it's actually all that bad. Now he takes her, which is interesting, because if he did it done it in the other order, I would take him with the pawn. Now I'm not sure, but I'll still take with the pawn because I actually want to play the structure here. I can go knight e4 here. I think I'm gonna go a5, a4, just try to attack on the queen side. Still have knight e4 lurking. Looks fine to me. Knight e5, just queen e6. I also have a3 somewhere in here as well, so it looks fine. Matlikov's a real chess player, no kidding. He's a very strong Russian GM. Very, very strong player. I played him many times online. Queen f5 looks right, actually, so I'm going to do it. Hopefully it's not wrong, but it looks okay. But yeah, very, very strong player. I mean, no joke at all. Thinking for a long time here. What does it take for you to consider a player strong? I think anybody who is probably over 2650 plus is just very strong. There are little things they might not do as well as say 2700 plus, but if you're 2650 plus, you're just a very good player. Now he takes on e4, which I'm actually very shocked by. I mean, I guess he figures he can take a pawn, but this looks dubious. Maybe like very dubious, in fact. I'm gonna go here. Idea behind bishop d5, just take away squares, and maybe f6, bishop f6, maybe just queen e6. I mean, this a pawn isn't going anywhere, and there's Swiss cheese around his king here. I mean, there are a lot of light square weaknesses, so I don't like this from Billy. I really don't like what Billy has done here. Now the question is, can I really attack here somehow? Probably not. I mean, queen e6 is fine. Yeah, rook a6 when I expect that. I'm gonna go here, maybe hit the bishop. I don't like what he's done, I have to say. It just doesn't look right, objectively. Staying for a long time. Bishop a3 I think was the only move actually, so I'm gonna play h5. Wait, what? Oh, he just blundered the game, I think. Yeah, he just blundered the game. Now he's just gonna lose. Very strange. Alright, he resigns. We're on 5 out of 5. Very nice, clean, quick win. So let's watch some other games. Let's see. We have Fairchess versus Parham, the big matchup, the big dogs. What's going on? Parham is apparently much better here. I don't know if this is winning, but he's better. My opponent beat Levy. Yes, you guys. Thank you for that update. I mean, my opponent's a guy who's been 2700 plus. Like, let's stop joking. I mean, come on. Let's be serious. Levy is a good player, but with all due respect, I mean, 2700 it's not the same level at all. Okay, bishop c7 is a move. Rook c8 is also actually maybe rook c8 is a move here too, because you still leave the knight and the pawn under attack here. Maybe rook c8. I'm not actually sure what the best move is. Let me turn on the lines. Okay, rook d7, but now there's maybe bishop e2 to hit the bishop and queen. But yeah, Wait, 91? This should be winning here. Wait, bishop c8 also. Wait, just bishop c8. Wait, just bishop c8 and black's winning, no? Okay, good check, but even bishop c8 is just GG. The great Parham's going to be on 5 out of 5 if he plays bishop c8 here. Yeah, he's got 93. This is GG. Okay. Yeah, 93 is GG. AB6, of course. I mean, E5, knight f4, just bring the king over. I mean, okay, Andregan's gonna get some play here. I will say he's gonna get some play. He's gonna get to take the pawns, but I mean, still rook c2, king d7, king c7 should be pretty clean here. Yeah, rook a2, of course, or bishop d7. Bishop d7 is also very clean here. King d6 or king d8. There's f5 also to chip away at the structure here. Just take f3. Take f3 again. Rook b4, rook f4, yeah, easy. Rook g4 maybe is good. I think rook g4 is good with fg4. Big win for Parham here. Big win. He's gonna get the win. Yeah, so big win for Parham. He moves to 5 out of 5 on Drake and loses. Looks like this is winning for white. Yeah, Damchanko wins, so he's on 5 also. Let's take a look at the standings. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on 5s, which is actually a lot today. That's a lot of people on 5. Normally it's a little bit lighter than that. 5 people on 5, 3 on 4.5. Baby, oh. Minlay's on 5. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how many people are on 5. It's a lot. A lot of people on 5. Different cam. It's the same webcam I was using using in Colorado and here in Madrid, but yeah. Singing, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. 5 out of 5. We've got a bunch of people. A lot of people on 4.5. So I think maybe it's because there are more players. Levy on 3 out of 5. Yeah, I know you guys are trying to bait me. I'm not really in the mood for it. I mean, when Levy plays, I think the goal is generally if he can win a game against a GM, that'll make a good YouTube video. That's generally the goal. Because Levy, objectively, if he has like a really out of this world result, I think a top 10 finish is maybe possible, like 10% of the time, if that, where he can finish top 10. But that's got to be the goal. He did win a nice game against, I think, Serrana a couple weeks ago, which was pretty good. Yes, you're not supposed to be playing the noon title. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. All right, what do we have? We have a Mon trying to win with Rook and... Wrong corner, my man. Wrong corner. Rook g5 is winning. Wrong corner, dude. Wrong corner. Wrong corner. Very poor play by this FM. He was drawing this endgame, but he put the king in the wrong corner here. It's already lost at this point, but right here, g4 is an easy draw. There are many other ways to play. Okay, I'm playing Joppy here in round 5, so let's focus. Let's play knight f3. Okay, what are we on? We're on 5 out of 5. Let's look at the standings. Okay, 5 people on 5. Okay, I'm playing Joppy. This is Jordan Van Forest. Isn't Jordan supposed to be playing a match somewhere? Actually, isn't he get kind of not to roast him, but isn't Jordan playing a match against Shirov and getting smoked? I saw some tweet about it. I actually wasn't watching closely, but isn't he getting smoked by Shirov in some like match in like the Netherlands or something right now? He's playing somewhere. I saw some tweet. I haven't been following the tournament, but isn't he playing some tournament and isn't he in a lot of trouble? Oh, he got stomped. The match is over. 3.5 half. Oh my. Wow, 3.5 half. That's brutal. Jeez. I'm gonna go c5. This isn't a good move, but I want to play bishop e5 and take. That's pretty brutal. Wow, 3.5 half for sure. That's nuts. That's bananas, as we like to say. I'll go queen a4. I'm just gonna castle. Why not? Keep it simple here. Plays b6 logical. I don't actually know why I did this, kind of. Very slow. Yeah, I really don't know why I played this. I mean, I can go queen a4 and b4 maybe, but let's just do it and play b4, I guess. He's also got a6, which I forgot about, but still kind of okay. At 95 here, I guess. Tari looks to be out of prep. Okay, I mean, I'm not following Norwich. That's very closely, I have to say. So we'll just develop here, maybe. I guess I'll take with the queen. He's got bishop b5, of course. I go like rook c1, maybe. Very slow. Probably I'll trade on b6 and try to open up the c file eventually. He goes bishop c4, which I don't know if I love that move. I understand the purpose. Let's go here and hit the bishop. I'm gonna go a4 to attack. Thing is, his bishop is either really good or really bad. I'm gonna go here and trade. I don't know if his bishop on c4 is good or really bad. It's one or the other. Not sure. Let's go f3. What is that? What is king f8 by Jordan? Very poor. Okay, we got the win. We moved to 6 out of 6. Can't complain. I'll obviously take it. Let's watch Parham versus Damchanko. Yeah, I don't know what king f8 was. Terrible. Yeah, that was just no good. No bueno. Okay, it looks like Parham, the man, the myth, the great Iranian legend, is looks like he's doing quite well here. I don't know if this is easily winning, but I feel like White's got to be better somehow. It feels like White's better here. Beating Joppy when he's already feeling bad about the match. I don't know. I mean, 3.5 half is pretty rough. I think you need at least 1.5, 2 against Radulov and Kansas if you want to win. Thank you guys. The candidates, like the tournament, you it's 14 rounds long, you guys. It's 14 rounds, okay? So it's 14 rounds long. I'm pretty sure that one single opponent and 2 games is not going to decide the tournament. Let's put it that way. Yeah, like yeah. I mean, it's like yeah, okay. Just go 1.5 out of 2 against 1.5 out of 2 against Radulov and you're win the event. That's not how top level chess tournaments work, you guys. Yeah. What? Knight c6? What? The fridge? Okay, I think Parham's just gonna win. What the fridge is rook b8? I mean, it's still tricky, I guess, because there's still rook a6, but this has to be winning for White. Yeah, very, very poor play. You just take and go rook d7. There's also knight d3 and f4 too, e5. Yeah, it's just over. Rook d7, knight d3, many ways. Yeah, knight d3 is rook d5. Yeah. Yeah, so Parham is headed for 6 out of 6. Very impressive result for him. Just check and take. Okay, rook f. Well, I mean everything wins here, but rook f7 takes, rook e1 is also very clean. But this is good enough. Everything is good. So Parham wins. So he is on 6 out of 6 as well. I think. Let's take a look at the standings. Okay, Joppy. Okay, Minlay is still playing. Minlay is playing against the Doobie Doo, and Minlay looks like he's worse. Although, how much worse? Knight d5, check bishop f8. He's worse, but can he save? This is the question. On a scale of 69 to 420, how prepped are you for the candidates? Probably about a 350. I would say probably about a 350. There you go. Okay, bishop f8, of course. Minlay should be able to save this, actually. I don't like what Dubov's doing, because now there's queen f5 and queen h3. When is the candidates? The candidate starts on June 17th. They have an opening ceremony on the 16th, which is why everyone's acting like it starts on the 16th, but it doesn't. It starts on the 17th. Just not rook a1, because there's bishop f7. If you get e6, though, it's just a draw. e6, and now with nothing happening, this will be a draw, or it should be a draw. Oh, if anyone's better, maybe it's black. Actually, bishop d6. There's also rook c2 that he missed. Yeah, I think yeah, Dubov is just trying to make the draw here and get out of dodge. That's what he's doing here. Maybe f5 somewhere. F5. Okay, f5 here. This will be a draw. Unless Minlay gets careless, this will be a draw. You can take and even go bishop f2, but rook c3 and bishop e7. Bishop e7, good move. I guess Minlay's trying to win on time or something, but I mean, of course, I mean, there's nothing happening here, so I mean, Minlay's crazy if he's trying to win this game. Why is Minlay trying to win this game exactly? He's down on time. He's gonna lose this game. Check. Now you hang up. What is? I mean, why is Minlay playing on against Dubov? He's not playing some rando who's like 25-50 or something. So bizarre. Just so bizarre. I don't even understand it. Okay, 6. Okay, 7. Check. Okay, now it's back to being a safe draw again. Minlay's trying to win this game still. f5 and rook g6. f5. Okay, now it'll be a draw. Crazy. Very, very weird game. Very, very weird game. So it looks like I have to play the Parham. Only 3 people on 5.5 as well. Yeah, we have a big game coming up in like an hour. Or not an hour, in a minute or so, sorry. Yeah, the game's starting in an hour, right? Yeah. Okay, we're heading for another El Clasico, by the way. Parham is unbeatable, good luck. Yeah, he's a very strong player. You never know what'll happen. King b8. I don't know how many moves they've played. They played a lot of moves. Okay, 50 move draw. All right, so we should be starting next game very soon. Okay, still a game going. Oh, we have El Clasico. We have the actual El Clasico, you guys. Rook versus Rook. Okay. Yes. Look, we have El Clasico finally. It never ceases. Yeah, it never ceases. It never ceases to amaze me how there always are a couple of games that at the end of Title 2, so there always are some Rook versus Rook end games. Yeah. You think it's going to be a draw? Yeah, hopefully. But we've seen quite a few. Yeah, we've seen quite a few which have not been drawn. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay. So okay, round 7 coming up. Now I had white against Jordan, so that means I'm gonna get black. We're on 6 out of 6. If I win this game, I'm really in the driver's seat, so I'm probably gonna go for broke here. Yeah, I'll probably, well, I don't know, maybe I'll just be, it's probably too risky to go for broke. Plays knight g2, pretty standard so far. d5 is a move, cd4 is a move. I guess I'll just play this one, and knight d7. b6 was also a move as well. Thanks so much for Predator V for the 20 months. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, Predator V. Takes, I mean, cd4 is just fine, I believe. It's a question of how aggressive I want to be here. I'm gonna take. Yeah, it takes the knight. I have a choice here. I'm gonna do something I normally would not do, actually. I'm gonna try to play a different structure. I'm gonna take with a pawn and play knight 6. Normally I would not play like this, but I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different. Takes and knight d5 is flat. Knight d5 trade and queen d5 is also very flat, but I want to try to win the game. So I'm gonna do something a little bit dubious and take an isolated pawn here, and we'll see how it goes. Normally I would not play like this, but I want to do something a little bit different. Knight e4 is a logical move. Bishop g4 is also reasonable. I think knight e4 is, let's go here, hit the bishop. Maybe even b6 bishop a6 is an idea here as well. Plays bishop f5. Now that's a strange move. It's not a move I was expecting. Let's go knight e4. He'll probably trade anyway. See what he does. Goes b3. Strange move. I have knight g4. I also have knight d2. Wait a second. I mean, queen f6 seems fine. I don't really love it. g6 is fine. I'm probably thinking too long here, so I'm just gonna play it. I didn't have to play g6, but I just want to play a game of chess here. Okay, if I go here, because h3 runs into knight h2, f3 runs into knight e3. Knight g3, I maybe have queen h4. He's got knight f3, which of course is very obviously a move. So it's got h3 later. I guess we'll go here. Because queen d5, the rook hangs. h3, knight e5, I guess is fine. Yeah, knight d4 is logical. I can play bishop a3. I can also just go back. I think I'm just going to go a6 to stop knight b5 here. Just want to stop this. Maybe rook c7, rook c8. I'm not sure what exactly I'm doing, but I figure I just play chess. Goes queen e2 as expected. I mean, knight f3 is just very drawish. I really don't want to play for a draw here. I want to try to win this game. I'm gonna take and go queen e5. And it goes h4 as expected. Very hard to play for more. Okay, I'm thinking a little bit I'm using a little bit too much time. I guess I'll go here and maybe just king g7. Let's just go rook e8, keep it simple. So I'll go here. I don't know if this is right. Still seems like this is very drawish. I saw 92. I thought I had a trick here, actually. Oh, I thought I had a trick. I don't have a trick here. Oh, that was a little bit poor. Yeah, I actually made a mistake here. Shoot. Or, oh wait, I can't go rook c5. What did I just do? Okay, I'm just gonna play passive and just defend, I guess. What is that? Okay. Oh, he's got bishop c3. Okay, so let's go here. Take away bishop c3. I could have traded and it would have been a draw. If I trade f3 knight e3, it would have been a draw if I take. But I mean, bishop g7 seems okay. I mean, I can obviously trade, and again, it's a draw. I don't want to trade, but if I don't trade, what do I do? A little bit questionable the way I'm playing this. Rook e2 is a bad move, though. Gonna be a draw, probably. That was a mistake. It's still a draw, but yeah, it's just a draw. Yeah. I thought I had something for a move, but probably I didn't have anything anywhere. Thought for a second I had something. Oh, I did. I have, oh, queen b2. My instincts are still good though. I thought this was bad, but queen b2. Wait, why is queen b2 rook d2 so? Oh, I have rook c2. My instincts are still very good though, at least. Like you guys heard me during the game. I said that I thought this was wrong, and it was wrong. I just didn't have the time to spot it. Wait, queen e4 is good? Take 6. Okay, maybe I should have taken also, but yeah, and then it's just kind of a draw, right? It's not a draw? Oh, I'm just a bad chess player. I can trade and take. No, I'm actually just a bad chess player. I just forgot. I thought I could only take with a pawn. I forgot that I could take with a rook, because then, yeah, because then I have rook c2 and there are all kinds of problems. Terrible. That one I should have seen. The queen b2 one with no time is impossible. Of course you're bad. Are you surprised? Yeah, I'm very surprised at how bad I am at chess, you guys. But yeah, no, I mean the queen b2 is too much, but I probably should have played the queen f4 rook e4. But the other one was a little bit too much. Team coverage on our channel? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have coverage on our channel. Yeah. Hooah! Let's see who's still playing. Okay, Minlay is still playing. Minlay loses again. Wow. So we have another Iranian on 6.5. This Bardia Danishvar, whoever this is. I don't know who this is. But yeah. All right. What I had over for my Spanish 3-course meal earlier, that was last night, but I had some soup. It was like a fish soup. It had like some clams. I think it had what else did it have? And it had a bunch of good stuff. And then I had like a bacalao and like a tomato sauce. And then I had oh, the manzana. I had an apple, like an apple dessert. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Whoops, didn't mean to click on that. What's that? Okay. Still the game going. Let's watch. Okay, this is a draw. Yep, checkmate. Bishop e5. Yep. Okay, so all right, here we go into the final set. This is round number 7, I think, which is starting, or round number 8. So okay, let's play knight f3. Let's see how good this Bardia is. Let's see what he does. So he goes bishop g4. I'll play bishop e2. I'll play h3. Let's go here, knight d2, bishop e2. All very standard. $24.77 FIDE. Well, I mean, yeah, but he's probably very young, so he could be improving very quickly too. I want to see if he's playing c5 or what he's playing. Okay, he goes knight e8, so he finally does do it. So I'm gonna go b4, knight b3, maybe c4. I could have played c4 first. Maybe that was a little bit more precise. Now I can go b5 here. Question is, do I want to, or do I want to play knight b3? I think I'm gonna keep this simple. It's safe with knight b3. Probably I'm gonna. Okay, he goes bishop e5. So he's actually asking me to play d4, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, I don't really want to play c5, but if he gets knight d6, I don't have anything. If I go b5, takes, c7, queen d7, queen c4, I mean, that's probably still good for me. But is it what I want? Big question here, big question mark. c5. Ah, fudge it. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm just gonna go b5. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go all in. I can also take with. Whoa, that looks like too much somehow. But I don't know. I'll just go a4, consolidate. So I have a5, a6. And this looks very scary for black. Okay, knight f6. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go a5 and a6. I'm just going all in here for the attack. Yeah, of course I go a6. That doesn't look right. I mean, his center is so loose here that I just don't believe it. Okay. Okay, now the question is, do I care about the cheap pawn? I can also just move my king and play rook a1. I'm gonna try to be the hero here with king d2 and rook a1. I'm gonna try to be a big time hero. This is my idea, just all in attack. I mean, I could have also traded pawns, but who cares? This looks very scary for black. See what he does. Thank you so much to WhatsApp for the gift us up. Okay, but a6 just hangs the pawn. I don't understand. Okay, wait a second. Wait, this can't possibly be okay. No, because I create the lolly, and if he goes queen c8, I go check and rook a1. I mean, just brutal. Just gets brutalized on the A and B files. Yeah, game over. You got the win. Big win. Thank you so much to Whatsaw again for the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Whatsaw. Big win. We win it pretty quickly as well, which is nice. So let's watch the Parham. He's playing against El Grishuk here, and it looks like El Grishuk is. Wait, El Grishuk has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5. Very sharp position. Very unclear what's going on. Very unclear what's going on. Am I gonna get some sunbathing in Spain? I might go to the beach. We'll see, but I'm just trying to relax and stay chill. Yeah, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, right? I'm saying Parham, El Parham, whereas I know it's like Parham. Thank you so much, appreciate it. But yeah, we speak English here, not Farsi, so I will say it the American way. Anyway, what do we have? Okay, so there's 97, interesting move. There's rook d6 here, and g4. There's also like rook d2 maybe, and that's what we have. Rook d2, very sharp position, very sharp. What's going on? Really unclear. Really unclear. G4, maybe bishop c8, bishop c4, maybe a knight f7, or maybe rook e1. Wild position here, very wild, very hard to judge. Yeah, he goes rook e1 to put pressure on the pawn. Tough position to play for Parham. I expect Grishuk to win this game. I will say that. I assume Grishuk takes bishop f. Oh, I didn't see bishop f6, but you can still go rook c7 and bishop c4 maybe. I actually didn't see. Yeah, I just missed bishop f6, and so did Grishuk. We both missed it. Ooh. Oh, you might have taken go bishop c4, but I don't know. This is looking a little bit sketchy. I'm concerned that Hikaru is starting to literally care about the candidates, and that is bad. I'm not really caring, you guys. So takes. I think you have to check here. But now bishop e7, and yeah, now you're going to lose pawns, and now this is just a disaster. Parham's going to win this game. Parham's going to win this game. I expect him to win. He's up a minute on the clock, as long as he doesn't go bishop e6. But it's still not easy, actually. It's still not easy to win. Like king g2. Yeah, king f6, a good move to go bishop e6. Very strong. And Grishuk, yeah, he gives up the pawn to go rook d8, but it's not going to be enough. Strange choice to play a4, but now you have rook a2. Bishop e7 and bishop e6. Just very simple, smooth game here by Parham. He is going to win. Like b6, b5, doesn't matter. Rook c3, GG. Yeah. Rook c7 or bishop b4. Bishop b4, actually just another free pawn to take. Just gobble. Yep. Why am I in Spain? Because I'm playing in the candidates tournament, you guys, which will be starting on June 17th. Here in Madrid, rook d2. Very clean technique from Parham. Just b5, b4, and it's all good. Thank you so much to Trokar for the 2,000 bits. Thank you so much, Trokar. Appreciate it. Yeah, this looks... Eventually, you can even play bishop g6. Like, everything wins here. Yeah, b3. Even bishop f7, g6. I mean, this is a very clean... Well, actually, you got to be careful. Maybe king h6. King h6 and then bishop g6. Okay, now bishop d5. Or this. This is also, yeah. Just very clean technique. Very clean. Yeah, so Parham wins, so he gets a 7.5 out of 8. So he gets a 7.5 out of 8. So this means, what are the standings? Well, there are 2 people on 7, so it's actually a big race to the finish here with only 2 people on 7. Jeffrey and Bornick, I think we have to play each other. Dulles is playing Mr. Tataglia. Dulles wins that game, not shocking. Thank you so much to Trokar for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Trokar. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Let's see. We have a few games left, but I think I'm gonna take my second break, you guys. I'm gonna take a break, and I will be right back. Again, there is a 6-minute break after round 8, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8 minutes. Let me double check with my mods, but I think it's a 6-minute break after round 8. So I'm gonna take a short break and we'll be right back, you guys. Yeah, so I saw you guys were saying Danny, we're back. Danny is up 4 against Bibisara. I had a perfect bracket until today. I think if Danny wins, my bracket is blown a little bit, but someone in chat can tell me, did I pick Bibisara to beat Danny? Because I had a perfect bracket and I am not a GM so far. I think Cosmic Binoculars for 25 months. I mean, I think I had Bibisara beating Danny, but I could be wrong. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Good one. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, exactly. Oh, did I pick Danny to beat Bibisara? So yeah. Anyway, you guys. Did I pick Danny to win? I know you guys are saying I'm muted. I know I'm not muted, but anyway. Yeah. Oh, I picked Bibisara. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. So I'm actually gonna lose my perfect bracket, but I'm still in good shape to more or less get everything else right. Spain already. Yeah, I'm in Spain because I wanted to get adjusted to this time zone primarily ahead of time. And you know, when I look back to the candidates in 2016 when I played, I actually got to Moscow I think 3 days before the event started, and that was a big mistake because when I got there 3 days before the event, I never really got completely in the time zone, and as soon as I was starting to get settled in, that's right when the tournament began. So I kind of want to get settled into like the Spanish zone a little bit ahead of time. So yeah, that's the main reason. So anyway, all right, 7.5 out of 8. Round 9 should be starting pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is with Moscow, I got there 3 days before, and so I was trying to cram, obviously, do last-minute preparation. But then you're trying to get settled in, and like by the time that I was ready to get settled in, the tournament was already starting, and then of course once the competition begins, everything's out the window. So it's just kind of what it is. But when does the next round start? Next round should be starting in about 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes. I don't know. So that's what's happening. Not enough time for that amount of time zone change. Yeah. Thoughts on first match against Fabiano? I actually like my pairings, you guys. So take it for what it is, but I actually like my pairings at the start of the event. Where did that second hand come from? It wasn't there about 20-30 minutes ago. Oh, right, because it wasn't. It was on the hour. Yeah, you're right. Now it's what, 6? It's 6:35 here in Spain. So as you see, the clock is working. Do you speak any Spanish? Do most people there speak English? I mean, if I have to speak Spanish, I can get by. I mean, obviously I speak Italian. I studied Spanish many years ago, so I mean, my Spanish is not great, but little by little it's coming back. So yeah, Ibiza too expensive. I didn't want to go to a party city. I mean, that's also why I didn't go to Barcelona either, because like if you go to Barcelona, I know this is stereotyping, but like if you go to Barcelona, you're gonna hear noise outside till 5 a.m. It's like a big party center. Everyone goes out at midnight. They're out till 5-6 a.m. And I didn't want to be in a party center, so that's the main reason I'm not. I chose here over Barcelona. Thank you so much to Matt D for the 2 months. Thank you so much to Matt D. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, all right. I don't know why we haven't started. We should have started by now. Why haven't we started? I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, if you want no party, you should have stayed in Germany. I guess that's true. I could have stayed in Germany, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just know if I went to Barcelona, it would have been a madhouse all day and all night. Anyway, no party in Berlin, KW. Oh right, didn't Elon get turned away? Like he thought he could go to whatever that nightclub was in Berlin and he couldn't even get in. So anyway, all right, why haven't we started? Jeez, I feel like I've been sitting here for a long time now. Maybe I'm crazy, but yeah, thank you so much to Brian H Live for the 4 months. Thank you to Arsenal for the 11. Thank you. Thank you so much to Mike the Watt for the 36. So yeah, Just so you guys also know, in terms of my scheduling, I will be playing the RCC, of course, this upcoming weekend. I may do one of the chess.com events on Monday the 13th, and I will play Title Tuesday on the 14th, and that will basically be it in terms of streaming until after the candidates for me. Okay, here we go. I'm playing Bortnik. I guess I want to play e4 against him. I want to see if he plays this thing he played against Fabiano. Yeah, he's gonna go back to this. Let's just keep it simple. Oh, right, he wants to do this f5, right? But I want to not blunder like I did in the RCC. That's the main thing. I don't know if e6 is a move, but I'm gonna play it. He plays that. I'm just gonna play something a little bit weird. I think bishop e2 is maybe a move here. Yeah, let's go for this. I'm gonna play like bishop h5, maybe bishop f3. I don't know if this is actually good for me, by the way, but it looks like an enterprising approach, and it looks like something slightly different. Okay, plays there. Now the question is, do I want to throw in the check or not on h5? It is a move. I can also just go bishop f3, I guess. I mean, this is very, very weird. The question is, do I want to throw in the check or not? My instinct is that I assume I should not, so... Yeah, he takes. I can obviously take if I want. I'm just gonna do this and just castles. I don't know if this is right. I could have taken on c6 too, but I'm gonna play this like an alpha 0 and just play for an attack on the queen side, I guess. I have a feeling this isn't right, though. I will say that. There's queen f6, which I don't understand that. Now b4 is a move. c3 is also a move. Rook e1 is also a move. a4 looks like a good move, though, so let's go a4. Okay, plays a5. I expected that. And goes c3 if I want. c3 looks like a move, but it actually doesn't look like the right move, honestly. But I'll do it anyway, so I can take, I guess. Play knight d4, knight f3, knight c5. I'm in a very, very weird position. He's got c4, but then I go b3 and trade bishop a3. I'm in a very, very weird position again. Question is, do I play knight e5 here or not? My assumption is that I do. Really unsure of what's going on exactly, but tough position to figure out. Yeah, bishop d6, I expected that. I do have bishop a3 maybe. Oh, bishop a3 is the move I want to play. Rook e1 is obviously a move as well. Let's think about this. If I take, he takes. Maybe I should have thought a little bit longer before blitzing this move out, but don't like rook e1. Bishop a3 looks like the right move, but I think it's wrong. I guess I'll just take. Queen f3, just hit the pawn. I'm trying to sort of stabilize this and not get too aggressive and risky here. Let's go here. I can take. Oh, I was supposed to play rook b1. I played the wrong move. I was supposed to play rook b1 there. Shoot. Although if I take and go queen f3 back and d4, I'm fine too. Yeah, of course he plays rook b8. Now I'm not so happy with this. If I take and play g3, takes d4. Yeah, this was a mistake by me. I shouldn't have done this. Think about this. So stupid. Just so stupid by me. Gotta make some moves. Let's just go here. Consolidate, I guess. Does that. Now I have bishop a3. I also have queen c6 maybe. I also have... I'll go here, consolidate. Queen c6 is a threat. Rook e5 is a threat. This is my big threat, queen c6. Rook e5 is also a fairly serious move, though, to be fair. I think that's a blunder. Or not. Let's go here. Okay, now I should be okay though, because I get bishop a3, I hold everything. Do I trade the queens or not? I think I do. Trying to go rook b1, which I understand. So let's go. I should be winning here. Yeah, now I just win the a pawn. It's just too fast. There we go. There we go. We got to win. Very, very messy game. A very messy game, but we got the win. And we move to 8.5 out of 9. I mean, very, very messy. All right. See, Parham has lost his game. So we're in the clear lead. So we play Jeffrey for all the chalupas. Yeah, I can't get 11 out of 11, but I could do almost that well. Yeah. See, Grishuk is playing against FGSMHM. He is going to win this game, but they're on 6, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. After queen d6, there's king f7. Yeah. Terrible messy game equals 1 mistake. I don't know what's going on. That was just a wild game. Tie with Jeff, take the safe route. Well, it depends what colors I get. I will say my tie breaks are very good here. So because my tie breaks are pretty good, only Parham and Jeffrey can catch me on tie break, it looks like. So looking good. Danny just put away the matchup through less than a minute to go. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. I thought I was going to have a perfect bracket in the I am not a GM SEC, but oh well. He thought Grishuk was banned from chess.com. No, that was a Sergei Karyakin who was banned. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum 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 bum. All right. So anyway, where was I? Somewhere. 2 more to go. 2 more games. Two more games to go. Then we have a Reddit React, and we have something else that my mod suggested. Something about food preferences, which looks pretty wild. So that's what we'll be doing after we finish Title Tuesday. Okay, still 2 games going. Okay. Okay, so I think I played Jeffrey in round 10. If I beat Jeffrey, I win the whole event. Well, not guaranteed, but most likely. Candidate starts on June 17th. Am I gonna play late title Tuesday? We'll see. It depends. Mods, please stop distracting Hikaru with silly stuff. He needs to focus. You guys, I mean, I'm used to multitasking, and we're just chilling. It starts on the 17th, by the way, you guys, not the 16th. They keep saying 16th everywhere, but that's just the opening ceremony. So it's kind of annoying when I see this article say, you know, candidates are starting in 10 days. No, it's not. It's starting in 11 days because the opening ceremony on the 16th, the opening ceremony is not a day of games. So it actually starts on the 17th. So, yeah. Go Jeffrey? Yeah, we'll see. I think it's go Brandon, but yeah. Awesome to catch your stream for once. I've been binging your YouTube for weeks now. Thank you so much to Zachi Pro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks to Andrino for the 4. Oh, they said that for every tournament, so it's annoying. Yeah. Do I think being chess correlates with AI or something? Sorry, let me scroll up. Correlates with intelligence? I don't think so, no. But yeah, it starts on the 17th, so it's kind of annoying. They're like, starts on the 16th. It doesn't. It starts on the 17th. Now it's 10 days, but they said that yesterday. So, anyway. Alright, so is there... What's going on? Oh, we have another El Clasico. We have Rook and Knight versus Rook. I was wondering why the game hadn't started. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we get Jeffrey in round 10. Okay, time to put in a good performance. Okay, so I get black, which isn't ideal. I beat Jeffrey last time we played, but I'll probably be stable here. We'll take, play d5. All pretty standard so far. Knight c6, of course, is correct. Your mouse is really loud in the microphone. It's because the mouse is on the same side as the microphone versus the other side. That's the main reason. Let's see, I think it's here. I don't know why I offered him a draw, but I just did. I believe it's Rook b8. I'm trying to remember. I think it's Rook b8 and Queen f6. I go here and Bishop c6. Okay, I think Bishop c6. Again, this is headed for something that's probably going to lead to a forced draw, but I'm leading the tournament. Is this some insanely deep theory? This is something that has been played before, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I had something very similar against El Magneto Carlson in the Paris FIDE Grand Prix, I think, or FIDE Grand Chess Tour event in what year was it? I don't even remember. Yeah, okay. El Magneto. So let me pull this up. So Carlson, Nakamura. Was it Belgium, or was it Leuven, or was it Paris? I think it was in Leuven, actually. Let me see if I can find the game. I had something very similar to this. Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember. I don't see it. Where was it? Which year did I win? It was the year that I won, I think. It was 2018, was it? Was it 2018? Let's see. No, it wasn't 2018. I think it was before that. It was like 2016. Yeah, it's 2016. Let me see if I can find it. I have chess games open to see if I can find it. Was this the game? It wasn't that one. Wasn't Paris. It might have been Leuven, but yeah, I had something very, very similar. Huh? Did chess games just go down? What? Huh? I think I found the game, but chess games just went down. Let me open a new tab, see if it works. Can't find it. Yeah, chess game. Yeah, it's just the one game in particular. It's just not loading. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'll pull this up very briefly, you guys. You can see it. Let me change the scene. Where can I find it? There we go. I'll just use this scene for right now. But you guys can see, basically it was the same thing. Very similar, although H6 was played. So a little bit different, but very, very close, as you guys can see. Very similar. So yeah, that's what I had before. All right, let's see who else is playing. Okay, a bunch of people have drawn. Okay, there are a bunch of guys who can still get to. Okay, so I'm going to be in the clear lead because actually Dennis Lads drew his game. So, okay, there are a few people who can get to 8.5. Let's see. Still a lot of games. Yeah, let's watch this one. Whoa. I have not done Wordle or any of those things. I might do them afterwards, but yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I just need to draw, and if I draw, well, actually no, if I draw, I don't have the tiebreak guarantee over Jeffrey, so it's not as simple as drawing guarantees because Jeffrey passes me. It's inside 1 point on the tiebreak, so Jeffrey has a really good tiebreak, which means I'm gonna have to try to win the last game. Okay, Dubov is probably winning here to get to 8.5, I guess. What happened to all the subs? I haven't been streaming much, you guys. When you don't stream much, Bishop E7's winning, by the way. I haven't been streaming much, and when you don't stream, you lose subs every day that you don't stream. That's just how it goes. So that's why when people think I'm joking about losing subs from playing tournaments, I'm not joking. And of course, I've been focusing on trying to play well in the candidates. So because of that, I haven't been streaming that much, streaming 3 days a week. And when you don't stream that many days a week, you also don't stream that many hours, inevitably you lose subs. That's just reality. So yeah, no, I mean, that's how it goes. It's like it's no joke. I miss you streaming. I'm gonna get back after the candidates. I'll get back to a regular schedule, but again, as I said before, if I wasn't gonna put in any time towards wait, what the heck is this? Wait, I don't understand this. What's going on? What the heck? What the heck? I mean, Bishop H4 allowed G5. I'm so I don't. What the heck is what? Okay, I don't know what that was, but okay. Let's watch this game between Parham and Mashanik. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah. Is Parham gonna lose? He is gonna lose. Okay, so Mashanik wins. The dream for Parham dies, unfortunately. Parham playing such good chess and he loses, so Not good. Now, when I look at the tiebreakers, I do not have a tiebreaker on Jeffrey. If he wins the last round and I draw, he's going to win the tournament. The other two, if I draw, they can't pass me on tiebreak. But again, I do want to try to win. So I'll probably, I've got the white pieces, I assume, in the final game. So I probably will try to win. Because, yeah, the next 4 guys can't catch me, or next 3. Their tiebreaks are probably too far behind. But Jeffrey is only 0.75 behind on tiebreak. So because he's only 0.75, if he wins and I draw, he wins the tournament. Hopefully I got Minlay, I guess. Minlay or Serrano, one of those two would be the preferable pairings. Dubov would not be a great pairing here, even though I probably have the white pieces. Thank you to Rosso, or thank you to Porco Rossellini for the 2 months. Thank you so much, Porco Rossellini. Appreciate it. Thank you. Are we gonna play both today? I don't know, you guys. It depends. It depends how I feel later. I mean, I'll probably go out for dinner in an hour or two, and then we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, are the rosters for the Olympiad set? I think certain countries have. The US has, for example. India has not, or India has, but I think that others have not. Where in Spain am I? I'm in northern Spain, you guys. I'm in northern Spain. I guess there's still games going. So Bortnick is playing. Game's drawn. Tough draw for Bortnick. Not what he wants. He needed to win that game. Where's this pawn going? Okay, this is a draw, by the way. This is a known draw. Rook h3, king h2. Just wait with the king and wait with the rook. It was all a draw, by the way, just so you guys know this is a class. Oh, is that wrong? Wait. He made a mistake, I think. I think check and king e2 is winning. This might be winning too now. King h3. Queen e5. Oh, queen e5 is winning. Will he spot it? No, but now rook f3 and it's a draw again. No. No, what is rook g4? Rook f3. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, let's get back to the regular scene. Terrible. No bueno. No bueno, you guys. That's just no bueno. Actually, my tiebreak is outright worse. My tiebreak is just less than Jeffrey's. Oh, my tiebreak's not good, period, actually. Whoa, I don't know if everybody lost from here or all my opponents lost or something, but geez, look at these tiebreaks. I was like way ahead and suddenly it's not clear at all. Yeah, so I mean basically I actually have to win. If I don't win, I probably don't win the tournament because Dubov has a better tiebreak than me, which is crazy. I guess all my opponents must have just thrown it away. He plays e5, interesting. I don't think this is right actually, but I'm gonna play a3. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, there's my mouse. For a second, I thought I had just lost my mouse. Jeez. Plays bishop a7. I mean, b4 is lurking. I can play c3. I'm gonna go c3 and b4 here. I don't know if it's right, but we'll find out pretty quickly whether it is or is not. I was gonna go b4, b5. This might be it, at least. He plays d4. I'm actually a little surprised by that. Although maybe it's a very good move. Guess we'll go here and take. Oh, I could have played b4. Why didn't I just go b4? Oh, that was actually stupid of me. Why didn't I just go b4? Okay, I guess, okay, now I go b4 and open it up though, at least. His bishop on h7 is very bad temporarily. I mean, if you can reroute it, maybe it's okay, but this bishop in the short term is very, very poor, so it's very poor. So let's see. Okay, knight f8. If I go b5, I'm gonna go for it. If I take, yeah, he does that. I have rook c7, rook a2, queen f3. Yeah, I have this, I think. It's not clear actually what's going on. I should be slightly better, but I don't think it's anything to write home about. Okay, I guess I'll go I guess I'll go here in rook b1 maybe. I have knight f3 also. His bishop on h7 is so bad here that I think I should be okay. Let's go here. With this bad bishop, I don't really think I can be in trouble or in danger of losing. Rook b2 also. Can play h4. Rook b2 looks like a... Knight b6 is also probably a move as well. h4 is also a move. I'm gonna play h4. And go here on bishop h3 probably. If I get bishop h3, I should be better. Maybe better is too strong a word to use, but I should not really be in danger of losing. I also think I probably should not have played h4. I think I should have played rook b6 and queen e3. Something besides what I did, I think. Something to stop this b5 idea. I guess I'll go... Okay, now I do have knight d5, actually. Yeah, now let's go knight d5 and take, I guess. Because I always keep this very pesky bishop h3 idea alive. That's what I'm banking on. Goes queen d6, which I think is wrong. I have queen c7 maybe? Not clear cut though. How do I go after this pawn? b4, rook b3, rook b4. I think this is safe actually. This looks safe because I have knight a6. I also have rook b3, knight d5. Now let's go here, knight d5. And just win the pawn. I'm just going to keep this very, very simple. I don't know if this is actually winning, to be honest, but I can't lose, which is also very good. I go here and I take, of course. So I can't lose anymore. The question is my opponent going to defend and be able to save this or not? He plays g5, which feels slightly wrong. Well, okay, g5 is actually quite reasonable. Okay, I guess I'll just go. I really don't want to trade. In endgames, you don't want to trade pawns, but I guess I'll do it. Let's go here. Trying really hard to do something here. Yeah, I go here, of course. He has f5, but I don't think it's a great choice. I mean, the good news is that I can't lose anymore. That's the good news. Or not that I can't lose, sorry, but so hard to play. Just trying to reroute my pieces somehow. Let's go here, maybe bishop c4. I have a 4. Yeah, now I have to do something with my knight. I'm gonna reroute my knight, I guess. Okay, now he plays bishop e6, which does give me f4 maybe. Oh, I think I get in now. I get in. Yeah, I think I get in. I get in. I'm gonna win the game. This should be winning if I'm smart. Yeah, this wins. Yes! We get the win! I think we got the win. Let's focus. Still not trivial. Wait. Oh no, I have f7 and king e8. No, I do just win. Yeah, I do win. Yes, there we go. We get the win, you guys. Really, really. That was a classic Magnus endgame. That was a pretty typical Magnus endgame. All these guys drew, by the way, amazingly. So I could have drawn, I would have won too. But I mean, who wants to draw when you can win the game? I mean, that's just terrible. But let's see. Where was this actually? I think this was always a draw. This was always a draw until he let my king in. Somewhere around here. Oh, maybe. Oh no, maybe I can get in anyway. Actually, I can still get in, and I still get in. So maybe it's already lost here. Where's the draw? Is this already losing? Oh, maybe this is already lost. Wow. Maybe this is already lost once I get a 4 then? Maybe it's just losing. Oh, he's got knight b3, which is kind of weird. Yeah, no, apparently it's just a losing endgame. That's kind of bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Huh, strange. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take a short break, go run to the restroom. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do our Reddit. We're gonna do our Wordles, our Worldlies, everything else. And we'll be back in 1 second. We'll keep rocking and rolling, you guys. I'll be back in 1 second. We are back, you guys. All right, so what happened? What doth happen? There's still games going, right? So it's not quite over. Or is it? Maybe it is. But anyway, let's get ready. We're gonna do some Reddit React in a second. There's still a game going, I guess. Oh, another El Clasico, Rook versus Bishop, you guys. Okay, White's gonna King c8. Oh, Rook h7. Oh my gosh. And it's not 50. The last capture was where? Where's the last capture? Okay, tournament's over. We do win, you guys. We got 10 out of 11, finishing clear for second place. Neil Dubov with 9. Third place was third place, I believe, is Jeffrey Zhang with 9 out of 11 as well. So we got the win with 10 points. Very, very good result. Cannot complain.